No BS guide to losing weight sustainably. I'm a registered dietitian. My name's Alex. And if you're sick of having a slow metabolism, sick of feeling tired, frustrated, or having low self-worth, or feeling like you've failed because of all the countless diets you've tried, this is something you're going to want to watch. And we've helped 4,000 women with this exact advice, so I know it'll work for you, particularly if you are over 50, a lady over 50, where you're starting to feel like, you know what, it can't be done, or you know what, I'm ready to accept the weight. If that rings true to you in any way, this is something I want you to write down. So number one, nutrition strategy I highly recommend is put the veg on first. If you're having a roast dinner or having any dinner, make sure 50% of your plate is vegetables. If you're having a bolognese or a curry, double down on the veg. You want 50% of the volume to be vegetables. Choose veg that you like as well. Finely diced. Don't force things down. Life's too short for that. If you force things down, you won't sustain it. And if you want to lose 3-4 of them, which is 5 pounds of body weight, by the way, especially if it's around your organs, this is very important. These few strategies will certainly help you. Number two, smaller plates. Very simple. It's simple for a reason. Smaller plates would automatically encourage you to have smaller portions. Don't use bowls either, because you can't actually see how much food is in it. Use a small saucer rather than a bowl if you can help it. Number three, eat the rainbow. And I want you to write these things down. Eat the rainbow. It's important that we have variety in terms of fruit and veg. A lot of you watching this may be great with fruit and veg and may say to me, Alex, I cook from scratch all the time. I'm great for fruit and veg. Brilliant. However, there's going to be blind spots and things that you're not seeing. Of course there is. And the rest of you watching this perhaps struggle with fruit and veg. For those people, I say, let's try and test different fruit and veg that we haven't tried yet, or have them in a different way to make it nicer. For example, you could swap out the chopped tomatoes in a bolognese for roasted red peppers and then blend them afterwards, have that as a sauce. It is cracking, by the way. It's so sweet. Try it. Try it right now. Speaking of trying it, in the description, in the comments, the link about our 3 phases of sustainable weight loss, where we share exactly what we have used to help over 4,000 women like you with low mobility, with low energy, with low time, other commitments, with lots of self-doubt and probably a damaged metabolism, especially if you have tried countless diets. Join them. Watch the video. Use it, actually. You use the video. Now, I'm very passionate about what I do, and I want you to win. Our mission is to help 1 million people live longer, healthier and happier lives. And if you subscribe and you listen to what we are pumping out there, literally all the time, you will keep learning stuff that you know, information that you know is legit, is not BS, is actually evidence-based, and most of all, effective. Actually works. Not temporary either. Right, next, 100 grams of protein. Ask yourself in every single meal, where am I getting the protein here? It could be lean meats, it could be low-fat dairy, it could be eggs, it could be tofu, it could be nuts, it could be chickpeas. Ask yourself, where am I getting the protein? If you're not big into using like MyFitnessPal, and I'm not, by the way, what I will say is it could be great as an initial tool to increase your awareness of what foods have higher levels of protein. That satiates you, keep you fuller for longer. Of course it does. It also ensures that we have a thermogenic benefit as well. What this means in black and white is if you had 100 calories of carbohydrate, 100 calories of protein, 10 calories of the 100 calories of carbohydrate are used up in the digestion of it, whereas 30 calories of the 100 calories of the protein are used up in the digestion of it. That means it's easier to maintain a calorie deficit if you have a higher protein diet. Don't cut carbs now. Don't read this the wrong way. I love carbohydrates, and there'll be loads of videos if you subscribe where you hear me talking about how carbs are a critical piece in terms of injury prevention, better sleep, and sustainable weight loss. Next, I want this to be convenient for you. I want all of this to be convenient. This is really important. People say things like, oh, I cook from scratch, like it's a badge of honor. I want you to be able to have this down in a more simplistic manner. So buy chopped veg if you're low on time. You know, like buy a ready-made salad in WH Smith or wherever you shop. if you don't want to make one from scratch for yourself. Make it easier, not harder. And I have 2 more bonus tips, by the way, on that. In terms of salads, highly recommend trying this one. This is a bit of a game changer. Having a salad, don't dress the salad. Dip the fork into the dressing and the fork into the lettuce and the chicken or whatever you have in your salad. The last thing leaving your lips is the taste of that salad dressing. For me, it's Caesar. I'm a massive Caesar wrestling fan. That way you feel like you're having more dressing than you actually are. Try it. It'll change the game for you. It'll make it easier for you as well. I'm not a massive salad eater, and and I don't need you to be, but try that little hack. It will really help. Also, hands up here if you like having a couple of biscuits with a cup of tea. If you're a tea person or coffee person, try this hack, which I know will really help, which is have a rule. I love a rule. I love adding a rule. Try have a rule, which is don't have a biscuit until you've already drank half the cup of tea. Automatically, what you've done is you've added a degree of friction, you've added a degree of delay, which means you're less likely to overeat on the biscuits because you've less volume of tea there. I hope this helps. Click the link in the description or in the comments below. Watch our 3 phases of sustainable weight loss. We've helped 4,000 women like you who don't put themselves first, who haven't got much time, who don't like going to gyms, like to work out at home, and are getting sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. If you're feeling this is your last chance saloon, make it count. Do it properly, because what you do now dictates the next 20 years of your life is going to look like. And if you don't make time for your health and your fitness, you're going to have to make time for illness. And not everybody gets to choose. It is not about what we achieve temporarily, it is about what we can sustain. Everything we do here is about sustainable weight loss. We have a full MDT team, dietitians, nutritionists, psychologists, physios. Everyone is here to collectively help you lose weight sustainably. If you want to join our free group, by all means do so. If you click on the little link in the description, you'll be able to contact us there to join our free group. I wish you all the success in the world. Do not put this off any longer, because it has to be now. If not now, then when? Have a wonderful day. All the best. Let's get rid of this, but let's get rid of it sustainably most of all.